Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Today I want to show you the fly through object transition. First of all, you need an object which you can use to fly through. This object should be very static, so in my case I will use this car windshield. So I go with my clip selected into Fusion and I drag and drop a polygon mask into the node field and connect it to the media in one node. Then I go with the polygon node selected into the inspector and I hit the invert box. Then I go to my starting frame in which I want to mask out the windshield. So this will be my starting frame, and now I try to mask out the windshield. Okay, nice. And now I want to smooth out the outline of my mask, so I go into the inspector and I increase the soft edge to about 0.005. Then I make sure that this keyframe is activated. If it's not activated, then just press this keyframe once. Okay, and now go one frame to the right and adjust the mask. Again, go one frame to the right and adjust your mask. And then do this for like 10 to 20 frames. Alright, so I'm done with masking. And now I select my media in one node and I add a transform node. Now I set a start point for the zoom in animation, so I go to like one of the first frames, then I select my transform node and I create some keyframes at a size value and the center X and center Y values. In addition to that, I change the values of the pivot point, so that's like the direction for our zoom in animation, and as you can see, the position of the pivot point is set on the roof of our car. So if we zoom in onto the roof of our car, but I want to zoom in into the car windshield, and that's why I adjust the pivot point X and Y values. So now we will fly into the car windshield. Now I want to end the zoom animation because we just got one keyframe, so I select my polygon mask and I go to my last masked out frame, and then I go back to my transform node and I increase the size to like 5 so that I only can see the transparent background. Also, I adjust the pivot point again and I increase the size to 6. Okay, so now the animation looks like this. Well, now I go back to my polygon mask and I go to the first frame of my mask, and then I decrease the border width to -0.2. Also, I create the keyframe and I go some frames to the right and I change this back to 0. So now it looks much more better, I guess. But what we also need is a little bit of blur. So again, I select my transform node and I press shift and spacebar at the same time and I search for zoom blur. Select zoom blur and press add. Now I change this zoom point to the middle of our zoom animation and I go some frames to the left. Then I decrease the zoom amount to 0. I create a keyframe and I go some frames to the right and I increase the zoom amount to my liking. So 0.7 should be fine, I guess. And now the transition looks like this. And now I just want to smooth out the animation much more, so I open the spline tab and I unselect the polyline animation. After I've done that, I select with left click pressed all of my keyframes and I press Alt and S to smooth out the animations. Alright, and now it looks like this. And now you just need a second video clip and import it into the node field. Then connect the new clip with the zoom blur node and select your merge one node and press Ctrl and T at the same time to change the background and the foreground. So now it looks like this. Okay, and that's it. I hope this video has helped you. If so, then leave a like or a sub to my channel. And if you need some video assets such as effects or transitions, then just click once on the first link in the description. You can also visit my website to get some nice presets, or watch one of these two videos to learn more about music video effects in Davinci Resolve. Alright, so thanks for your attention, stay creative and bye.